What we try to do here at the National Skills Academy for Financial Services in the West Midlands is to work really closely with employers to understand what they need, and then work with our providers, because the providers are there to supply the qualifications and the training, but unless they really understand what the employers want, then they can't provide that. So we also help to upskill and educate the FE colleges and the private providers that we work with to make sure that they're ready to meet the employers' needs. Financial services is a very important sector within the West Midlands, and we need to ensure that employees have the skills to make the businesses move forward.
Can I welcome everybody to the National Skills Academy for Financial Services in the West Midlands and its official launch.
Well, the event tonight is bringing together employers, training providers, students, other stakeholders such as Advantage West Midlands, Learning Skills Council, Business Link. So we work together basically to make this region succeed.
When you think of the turmoil that's been going on, particularly in the financial services sector, then a lot of people in a lot of organisations will be having to change their roles, take on new skills, new opportunities, etc. And right now organisations need a lot of help and support in that. And I think the National Skills Academy is a great route to get that support without having to expend a lot of management time to do so.
What we try and do is look at the full skills needs within the employer. So you're looking at recruitment, retention and upskilling. So we work with schools to look at sort of the pipeline of young people and encourage them to aspire to a career within financial services. We also look to work with employers to upskill their workforce and to train anybody that actually would like to move around within an organisation, because there are different skills required and you don't necessarily just want to go straight up an organisation, you may want to move sideways. What we also do is look at people who are looking to work in the sector of any age. So you've got people returning to work, people perhaps being made redundant from other sectors who'd like to work in financial services, and they can be at any age.
Whether it's sort of talking to multinational accountancy firms with corporate recovery, or speaking to one-man bands with insurance.com at JLT Online, I think the apprenticeship has worked wonders for me.
I mean, it's important that we attract people to the sector generally and enrich the diversity, and that's all ages, from different ethnic origins, different genders. Within the insurance sector, it's always been very positive in terms of attracting the female gender, but I think that we've been less successful in terms of attracting people from ethnic origins. So that's important in terms of the wider context. But the key thing really is attracting the right talent in order to actually take the industry forward.
The Academy manages to bring together a number of those other organisations that can provide a lot of help and support to organisations such as ours. But often it's difficult to coordinate that activity. And if you don't coordinate it, that takes a lot of time and effort for employers to try and meet with these people and to bring together a coordinated package. The Academy does a lot of that work for us. So we tell them what it is that our business is intending to do. We tell them how we were intending to go about it. What they do is take that information away and they talk to people like the colleges. They talk to people that can provide funding or perhaps access to new recruits, etc. And they come back and put a package together for us that saved us the time and effort that it otherwise would have done.
We're not there to take over all of their training needs. We're not there to replace their HR and training departments. We're there to work with them. So each organisation will have a different thing that we can help them with. But what we need to do is have that conversation and understand where we can actually help.
So we're trying to build new ways to actually get quality people, competent and trained, qualified people into our industry, and I think that's where the success will come from. Thank you all. Take care. Thank you for coming.